What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 6 big tech stocks. But before we dive into this video, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing, and if you like this kind of content, drop a like. That really helps out with YouTube algorithm, and 50 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you find my videos are helpful and you want to get more access with me throughout the day, get all my real-time buy and sell alerts, consider joining the Patreon and then the Discord. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And now let's dive right into Meta, which is down 1% on the day. And this thing going nowhere. And if you look at my screen, this is kind of a chop box right here in between 112 and 124. And now this thing's sitting exactly in the middle, which is 116. Now going into tomorrow guys, Meta here, I think we're going to see a breakdown below 112. We're not getting, we tried already so many times to break 124. That didn't break. And now only thing I can say here on Meta, as soon as we take out 112, these gaps down here will get filled here on the stock. So going into tomorrow, levels to watch, resistant would be right around 1750, white line 20 SMA, and if that holds, we could see a move all the way up to 119 to even 124. Below 11750, we have strong support at 114, red line 50 SMA, and then 112 down here at also 110, where this lower Bollinger Band is sitting. As of right now, this thing is not looking good to trade. If you're trading short term, we need a direction here on Meta. Whether we break it to the upside, that would be breaking above 124, or it would be a good entry if this thing breaks under 112. We could see more sell-off and possibly these gaps down here, one around 98 and one around right here 91.39 will get filled here on the stock. But definitely watch out. If there is a breakout above 124, Meta can run all the way up to 128 to even 140. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. On Microsoft, we are down 0.74% on the day, and we saw a bit of a gap up early in the morning. Future was green yesterday, and what do you know guys? Complete opposite happened today. Meta is down, Microsoft is down, all the big tech names are down, and especially Tesla got decimated once again, even though that stock is getting extremely oversold. There is no way to go here on Tesla but to the upside, but still yet selling off. Same thing with Microsoft. We saw this thing going up early in the morning, pre-market. We opened at 238.70 and that was it. Came all the way back down to 235.83 and now barely sitting at 236, 237 at the closing. It's not going to be a breakout until we break above 240 here on Microsoft. Then we could see more upside, possibly up to 245, 247, 250. If this thing stays under 240, we could be coming all the way back down to 232 and then possibly even going lower to fill this gap down here, which is sitting right around 228. And now we're going to look at Apple. On Apple stock, we're down 1.39% on the day, and Apple retested that new 52-week low that we had just a couple of months ago, 128.65. Today we got very close to it, 128.72 low for the day, and then we saw a bounce, and I was on this bounce, barely made some money here on Apple, selling out at 130, and now Apple stock into closing holding 130 as a support. But if you look at my screen, it's definitely not looking good here on Apple. 130 gives up. We're going to make a new fresh 52-week low, and that would be 127, where this lower Bollinger Band is sitting. Below that, we also have support at 125, so watch out for this big support, 127, 128, where we held before and today, and below that, we could be coming all the way back down to 125. To the upside, 130 is holding. We could see a bounce if that holds all the way up to 133, 132.30, blue line 5 SMA, and then 133. Above that, 135 is possible in the short term. And now we're going to look at Tesla, and this thing I played today, just day traded. buying the dip around 114 and quickly selling out on that jump right around 120. I had 120 calls sold out, and then later in the day I bought some calls 120 this week. I do not want to spend a lot of money here on Tesla since we broke the support. I was talking about in my video that watch out for 120, but watch if this stock breaks 120, heading down to 110. And we saw Tesla holding 110 all day up until closing. Finally, that support gave up and now sitting at 107. Next strong support here on Tesla would be around exactly flat 100. Now, Tesla guys, yes, in the short term, this is a falling knife. There is no argument here on Tesla that this thing is not looking good and this is a falling knife. But if you look at the bigger picture, guess who's loading up? All the big institutions are loading up here on Tesla. And now that we're down to almost 100 guys, I'm already calling it a bottom here on Tesla. In the short term, I would say 100 to 90 to even where it's holding right now. Anytime, any given day, we could see Tesla bouncing. And in the short term, we could see Tesla going up to 127, 130, even 140 possible. Yes, a lot of people are shorting, and also this thing getting a lot of volume every day, and those are sell volume guys. A lot of people are selling, shorting Tesla, doing whatever they can to bring it down. And why they want the stock down? They know that this monster can run, and this thing made a lot of money before, and this thing can make money again. Yes, things are not looking good going into 2023, but I'm not talking about only short term. I'm talking about holding the stock at least 3 to 5 years. And I mean, for an example, look at some of the other stocks. Nvidia is one. We saw almost $90 to $100 move within a month. Now it's back down, but it was there, right? Another one, Netflix, guys, from what? 100 and something, some change, up to 300 plus, 330 where I shorted Netflix. So you're telling me Tesla is not going to see 300 again? I don't think so. We're going to see Tesla going back up to 300. But in the short term, we have nothing bullish going on here on Tesla. So you got to hold if you're a Tesla shareholder. It's not going to happen overnight. You got to go long term. But yes, in the short term, Tesla can bounce anytime. There was also some bad catalyst out of China today here on Tesla. And that's why Tesla was only down 1.5% in the morning. And then we saw the sell-off continuing. After that news came out of China, Tesla got decimated. And now from 1.5% down early pre-market, this thing is down 11.41% on the day. So going into tomorrow, guys, watch. If we stay under 110, that is going to be a resistance. And the support we will find at 100. If we can get above 110 and that holds as a support, we could see a move back up to 120, 126.59 to even 130. And now we're going to look at Amazon. So Amazon stock is also down 2.5%, and Amazon continues to make a new 52-week low. I don't think we made one today, but it's right there, 82.25. And today we got down to 83, so nothing big here on Amazon. We're still trying to make new 52-week lows, and I think we will find some sort of ground here on Amazon at 80 bucks right here, guys. Going into tomorrow and today, we saw a bit of a bounce, and look at this blue line 5 SMA. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4 day today, we got rejected by this blue line 5 SMA. So $85 needs to break here on Amazon, and if that breaks, we could see a move in the short term all the way up to $87.64 to even $90. We have strong support at 80, and that's the level I'm watching here on Amazon going into tomorrow. And now we're going to look at Google. On Google stock, we're down 2% on the day, and this thing also not moving higher and looks like wants to make a new 52-week low. Now that Google stock sitting at 87.93 at the closing, and once again, just like Amazon, getting rejected at 89 right here by this blue line 5 SMA. So we have strong resistance at 89 and 90, 91.45, and if only we can get above 91.45, then we're going to see Google all the way up to 94 to even 95, hitting this red line 50 SMA. As of right now, below 89.18, Google can come all the way back down to 85, where this lower Bollinger Band is sitting, and below that, Google heading down to make a new 52-week low, and that could be coming anytime soon as we break under 85 here on Google stock. We need to get above 89 and then 90 and possibly up above 95. That would be more bullish here on Google stock. Then we're going to see Google heading even higher. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Watch those levels going into tomorrow, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated here on 6 big tech stocks. Have a great night, everyone.